If you want more FIFA content from me, I'm now uploading exclusive videos to Patreon. The link for that is down below. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com. And of course, you can use the code TVM at checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another day of 6 o'clock content. Back on the Road to Glory account today. As you can see, that is my Brazilian team. That's the team I've been playing against the AI on Legendary with. Not easy, but at the same time, not difficult because I'm picking the easy teams. I know a lot of you will say, why aren't you using a full UCL team from... No, not a UCL. A full Portuguese Brazilian team. It's a good question. I knew about it because I'd done it on another account. And then I kind of forgot and built that, played 4 games and was like, could have killed 2 birds with 1 stone there. Never mind. Let's move on, shall we? So tomorrow, it looks like we might get FUT birthday. So, I can't imagine EA are going to go too nuts today. I would not be surprised, however, to see a repeatable Team of the Week Moments SBC, to which I will do maybe 1 or 2, depending on the price. If they are there, I might just be talking out my backside and then they might not exist, but wouldn't surprise me to see that. I would be shocked to see a player. We get Florian Thauvin. Player moments. Now, he is just... I mean, he's been injured, I think, for most of the season, but he's also dropped off the radar. He was a really good player last year and the year before. Cards for days. Now, 89 rated, left-footed. Unfortunate about the weak foot, really, but high attacking work rate. Some good stats. I'm not blown away by the card. I won't say that, oh my god, it's amazing. But it's a solid card. It's a good card. It's another French player, though. And EA love their French players. I'm actually on an account where I'm tempted to do this, to be fair. I think this could be a good card to complete. Because I have Aouar, and I love him. I've got Kante, and I've got a few other French players in there that I can link in. I've got Ben Yedder. I've got a couple of others as well. Who else have I got? I've got a few other good French players. I think Thauvin could be a nice card to link. He's got really good shooting across the board. He's very pacey. I hate the gap between the sprint speed and the acceleration, but we can fix that with the chem style. Well, not fix it, but we can help it. His passing is very, very good. His dribbling across the board is nice. Not one stat there, apart from the agility, not one stat into the 90s. So reactions, ball control, they're good, but they're not quite like tier 1 or class 1 as I call it in the reviews. The dribbling and the composure are good, but again it's very much a class 2 system where you're not in the top end, you're not in the Neymars or the Mbappes, but you've got a very good card on your hands. I'm hoping this is going to be relatively cheap. I'm guessing 85 rated team, 2 informs or player moments or team of the week moments or whatever they're called. That's my guess. I was wrong. Not by much. It was an 86 with 1 team of the week. I don't know how I feel about that. It is team of the week or team of the week moments, which is what we said in yesterday's video. The reason I don't know about that is because it's not a card I love. However, it is a card that I could use. So it's kind of swings and roundabouts, really. It's like, yeah, but no, but yeah, but with FUT birthday tomorrow, I feel like I would rather keep my coins and keep my players. I'll have a look. Maybe it depends what else they've released, if anything. We get oh yeah, because it's Thursday, throwback marquee matchups. That doesn't surprise me. We'll have a look at that in a second. And there we go. I'm guessing we've not been given another anything else. There's absolutely no reason for them to release anything else here at all. And they haven't, which obviously isn't a surprise. There will be an objective player tomorrow, I would assume. Of course, you can see nothing today, so it is what it is there. And we'll have a very quick look at the store. Not that I'm expecting anything. No, very, very strange situation from EA. I don't know whether, it's literally 4 minutes past 6 now, so I don't know whether they had the promo packs and they've already gone. I don't know, but it is very, very strange for a company like EA to not offer promo packs. The only reason I can sort of come up with for them not offering promo packs is because they feel bad. I know it sounds stupid, but they feel bad that the whole world right now is in turmoil. There are people losing their jobs and so on and so forth, and they don't want to be seen as that sort of money hungry by offering promo packs, which does confuse me a little bit because nothing else has ever stopped them from doing it. I'm going to have a look to see how expensive this would be to complete, and I think we'll go from there. This may seem a little bit extreme for Florian Thauvin, but I've had a little look at the card in terms of his in-game stats a bit more, seen what chem style would work with what and what have you. The weak foot is disappointing, but apart from that, realistically, still a very good card, and I do want to use it, and it will fit into a team I can use quite regularly, and I don't really have that many good first owner French League players. I've got Aouar and a couple of others, but not sort of a right wing. So, well, to my knowledge anyway. So that's the team I'm going to give up. Now, Chiellini is untradeable. So is my Milinkovic-Savic. Obviously, my Benzema is as well. And Manuel Neuer is as well. I bought Verratti, and that was about it. Everything else was already in the club. Now, in terms of Benzema, this card just isn't that good anymore. You know, like when I first did it, it linked with my Hazard, and I had Modric and what have you, and it was a good, it was a decent card. He just doesn't fit the game, doesn't really work in the game, not that great compared to a lot of other things that's on the market now. So for me personally, I'm alright to give him up and to let him go and to welcome Florian Thauvin into the club. And there we go. It is complete. We've submitted that off. And I've not done that for the sake of it. You know, I often say, oh, I'm not going to do it this week today because there's no need for me to. I don't need it. It's not something that I really want. But this is a card that I think I'll really get on with. I do really like French cards in FIFA. I don't know what it is, but I've got a really good French team on my main account. I'm starting to build it on my road to glory as well now. And this is going to be yet another one to add to the collection, as it were. Some good stats there. Is he a little bit too expensive? I don't know. Maybe. Depends whether you've got a use for him or not, really, I guess. It's a weird one because it is a good card. It's just his balance is a touch on the low. That might put you off. His sort of ball control and dribbling composure and things like that. They're sort of... The ball control, not so much, but they're just mid, They're mid-80s. They're not really the high 90s or even the mid-90s that you would kind of hope for at this stage of the game. But I do feel like that is going to be a very good card. The only criticism that I have of it, it's not the balance or anything like that, it's the weak foot. That is the part that I'm going to find a little bit difficult to get on with. I'm going to pop that in the club for a second. I'm going to see what these throwback marquee matchups are all about. Right, so this one's going to give us a 15k. That's going to give us a gold. That's abysmal. A gold players pack. That one is a prime electrum, and then that one is a 25k pack. And of course, the final reward is a rare electrum. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is indeed. Let me very briefly complete this, and then we'll open the packs to end the video. That's the first team complete. That is the Japanese League fixture. I'm not going to try and say the team names. Nagoya. That's pretty much all I have there. But a full Japanese team and then a Spanish goalkeeper to bump up that rating. I used a lot of silvers. I didn't even think about it. I just whacked whatever I had in there and then just put a goalkeeper in. Job done. That's a 15k pack. That's actually the best reward I think we get for the whole thing. I really do like 15ks. The rest of them, not so much. But that's one pack to open. Let's continue now with New England against New York Red Bulls. This is going to require, 3 MLS... plays from the same league, max 5, so a little bit trickier and a slightly higher rating as well with a team rating of 77. There is the second team, a Spanish back line, and then MLS up top. In terms of chemistry, I've literally just thrown players everywhere. It's the Spanish players that give me the chem. Lucky enough to have 2 Uruguayans from 2 different leagues in there to give a little bit more chemistry as well, but well over the rating and everything else required there. So there we go. That is a gold players pack. That is an absolutely abysmal reward. Even though I've had to give up those cards, they want 2. Did they say? Yeah, they want 2 rares off you. The gold players pack only gives you 1 rare. So for that alone, you're not making money. You are losing money. But it's obviously for the greater good. So let's see what this one is. An Inter or a Roma player, and then 3 Italian league. And the rest of it is kind of just self-explanatory. That is Inter versus Roma complete. Victor Moses over there on the right. I've actually got Zappacosta at right back. I didn't even realise that. But again, well over for chemistry. Bang on for rating. And there we go. I mean, I'm not saying copy that exactly. But if you want to copy the links, feel free to pause the video at any time. I don't look at any solutions to complete these. So if you go to Footbin, of course, sometimes they can be really expensive, because other people are copying them. So obviously I'm not copying them, so you might not find that they're that expensive, even the same players. Manchester United or City players 1, Premier League players minimum 3. Players from the same nation max 5. That shouldn't be too difficult, although an 80 rated team. Bang on the rating and 100 chemistry. I've just gone with a full Premier League team. I'm not doing League SBC method on this account anymore, so I'm not really that bothered about the cards. And of course, all of those are quite cheap anyway, realistically. I mean, the Man United players might have a little bit of value to them, but I've got a better version of Fred. I've actually got a better version of Maguire as well, so I'm really not that bothered. And there is a 25k pack, and of course the rare Electrum for completing the whole throwback marquee matchups. I'm glad that they've done that. You know, I wasn't surprised by it, because they did the UCL throwback SBC UEL matchups, or whatever they were, marquee matchups. So far, nothing in these packs, although these are the packs you'd expect maybe to get something good from. We'll do the 25, then the Prime Electrum, was it? Or Premium? Prime, I think. And then we'll do the Rare Electrum. Nothing in that one. We'll skip it. Don't want to waste your time, because I've already spent half an hour on making this video as it is. So we will discard him, keep those 2. In fact, I'll keep those as well. Why not? Just discard the 1. Prime Electrum, right. These are the ones now and again I get a little bit lucky, and I'm not going to lie to you. On this occasion, not so much. I think it's because I opened them at 6:30. On this account, I never used to open them as soon as it was available, because what I would do is I would make the packs and then wait for a few hours and then record the Road to Glory, or even the next day I'd record them doing the Road to Glory. I never used to open them straight away, and I used to get good pack luck on this account. Since I stopped doing the Road to Glory, don't really get that great a pack, because I open them as soon as they come available in an SBC. Maybe I should wait. See, we don't get a board in any of those, not even a board in any of those. Absolutely shocking. But what we do have is an 89 rated Florian Thauvin, so not too displeased with that. I probably am going to sell Bellarabi, although he's just gone up for 2.5k, so not as much as I thought he would be. But still, save him, save him. He might be going for a little bit. Someone's tried to price fix for about 1,000 coins. I tell you what, I'll list him for 800, and then he can buy mine and list him up for 1,000 and try his luck. There we go. I think I've got a transfer list actually full of Japanese silvers, because I was anticipating the league that never dropped, but it is what it is. Now, that's it for today, and hopefully that's it for the Libertadores promo. I mean, it was alright. It started well, and they kind of just dropped off. They didn't really, they do what they always do. They didn't really follow through with it, and they didn't release sort of crazy over-the-top cards. Yeah, it's a shame. But what they could do with Foot Birthday, now that they know everyone is just in and probably not doing anything but maybe playing FIFA and paying more attention to FIFA than they used to, should we say. I think Foot Birthday tomorrow could be a bit of a bonanza, so I will join you back for that. If you have enjoyed today's content, do me a favour and hit the like button. Let me know what you think of Florian Thauvin in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.